fighter should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
So we see.
You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. And he misses with that jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. He got out of the way of that right hook. So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He just misses with that big right hand.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Good counter punching. I hope this fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. He missed with that jab. Counter right. Another scoring shot there. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Boxing judging can be sometimes. There's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Here we go. It's round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Oh, man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the ropes. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit more on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Nice job landing that left counter punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. There's a counter shot. Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. A much better game plan here.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Good counter punch. We'll keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take three to give one. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Terrorize them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
He misses with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Beautiful counter shot. Who won that round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
I love that. I love that. I chap sweat.
On to the third. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Perfect counter shot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Good counter punching from both these fighters. He gets out of the way of that left hand. Good counter left hand there. He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He threw the hook, didn't land.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists.
Because they're so big, because they can push, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire, because somebody's going to get hurt and someone's got to react.
Neither man really defending themselves. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Nice counter shot. See how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Okay, I'm happy. Like that round. Good work.
Back at it in round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Both men step back for just a moment. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
That left hand misses. Punch, counter punch. Good left counter that lands. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Big left there, but misses.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice job landing with that right hand counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Here, he may have been saved by the bell.
You know what, I've been in...
Time for the 5th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
He's going to keep his elbows tucked into the chest so he can avoid the pain of those body shots. But come on, that leaves more opportunities for headshots. Good one. counter right hand again. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Big swing and a miss. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And down goes Wilder.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. A big left, but doesn't score with it. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Body in there, be smart, change your angle, make you shattered. Come on, look across at him, look at him now.
On to the 6th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. But this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
And they get out of the way of that left hand. You'd like to see more jabs. These two are the perfect dance partners. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set the shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Beautiful counterpunch. Time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the table. Round 7, here we go. Let's see if they have a plan B after last round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This is not good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing. He blocks the jabs. They just missed with that big right hand. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Good right hand. Deontay. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Nice counter. Big of a factor that knockdown's going to be, we just saw. And they're back at it again here in round 8. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying, when you get out there jumping him, do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they want to shake your leg. They're a nuts here away from getting stopped.
That left counter punch will score. Nice exchange here from both men. He just misses with that jab. Nice counter shot with the right hand. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. He's got to do something here, or the ref might stop it. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Trying to score that left, but can't. It bombs away. He misses with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Exchange punches. Who has the advantage after that last round? Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Great counter right hand there. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
That doesn't score. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. One punch could change everything in this battle. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Perfect counter lands. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. This round's still up. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
God, just keep on top of him. Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. This is the mistake. Mate, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone.
And there's the bell for round 10. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
They miss with the jab. Catch and shoot. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Left counter scores. And he just missed with that left jab. And a counter left. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
He fails to score with that left hook. Ultimate, a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
There's the bell to start round 11. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter shot. Just gets out of the way of that left hand. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
The problem...
Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. This fight has a real good flow to it. Nice counter punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Good work, thinking behind your jab and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into this fight.
There's the bell for round 12. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice exchange here from both men.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
Neither man really defending themselves. Can't score with that jab. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Good counterpunching for both these athletes. A pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.